Hello and a good morning, good afternoon and a very good evening to you, the good and people of Tube. I hope today we're feeling grand and all's well in your world. Hello there everybody. Today people of Tube, we have an unboxing video. What dwells within, I hear you say? Well, you will find out. I'm going to try and do as much of this in real time as I can, because that's, well, I don't want to kind of do unboxing and like, jump cuts and this, that and the other. It makes you think, what happened, what's going on. So what you see is what it is. So let's go. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet, POGB, but we'll just, we'll get to it. Let's put it that way. So, but it is a new, whoa, drop me knife, that's better. New-ish guitar. Well, it is a new guitar, but, same, I'm talking nonsense. Ignore me while I sort this out. Okay. Oh, give me 1 second. Come on. Okay. Ah, there we go. That bit did not want to give up. Okay. Knife away. Always pay attention to knife safety when unboxing. So, you don't need to see that. That's my receipt. Okay, so let's... oh, there it is. Okay. So, I did want to get a different model of this guitar, but... as is the way in this day and age, getting hold of different models is really difficult. So, it's a Squier, people of the Tube. So, it's the new Squier Sonic series, is what it is. And I'm very excited about this, because the Squier series has been, the Bullet series has been replaced by these. And I'm very, very curious. So, the one I got, oh, heads up, 7 up. The one I got was just, the one I wanted wasn't in stock anywhere. So I gave up on that one. And I just got a standard Strat. Two-tone sunburst, maple neck. And, yeah, and again, it's kind of like all I kind of really need. Ooh, they get the one with tremolo though, so that's cool. Okay, so, packaged well, I'll tell you that. There we go. Okay, we have it. We have it out. Let's get rid of that. Covered in cardboard, man. Okay. Neck brace. Very cool. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? So yeah, the Sonic series is the new series of like really, really affordable guitars from Squier. And they're replacing the Bullet series. And apparently they've got certain upgrades. Apparently the pickups are supposed to be a bit better. I don't know what else. I don't really care. All I care about is, does it sound good? Does it play good? Is it good? Upgrades aside, because upgrades can sometimes be downgrades. Anyway, let's have a look. Ooh. It's got the world's worst knuckle duster. Come on, Frank, I'll have you. Anyway, that's it. Whoa, look at this figuring. I don't know if you can see that, people. Check out that. That's really cool. So we've got a 3-piece body, 5-way selector, staggered pole pieces. Like I say, it does have a trem. We've got a maple neck on this. I'll tell you what, Poochie, it looks good, but it's just a Bullet. That's what it is. But it's nice. Neck's good. It's got rolled fretboard edges as well. See, this is what I don't understand, is why... I wonder if Fender have a monopoly on this. But other cheap branded guitars that I've tried and liked, we've got a very interesting dot there, I'll show you in a sec, they have really, really wide fretboards. Like E to E, they're really, really wide. And as a result, they're kind of a bit... they're not very vintagey. And I don't really like that. I don't really like wide fretboard. So it puts me off a lot of these new budget kind of guitars, well, cheap guitars. Whereas the Squier ones, I don't know what it is, POG, but they feel fantastic. This one, I will say, is fatter, I would say, than I remember the Squier Bullets being. Like, it's got a bit more beef in the back of it, but it's a gorgeously shaped C-shaped neck. It's fantastic. Is it in tune? No, not even slightly, but I suppose. It's slack tuned. pretty. I'll tell you what though, PG, that's pretty good to be fair with you. Okay, so we're gonna get these horrible pickup cover thingies off. It feels good. Feels good. We've got a skinnier body than usual. There's like the Bullet and the Affinity series. They're not full thickness bodies. They're a little bit slimmer. Like I say, it's a 3-piece body. It looks like, or is it no 1, 2, 3? No, 3-piece body. That neck's really nice. And again, this is like it's like totally not. It's not a lacquered neck. It's very white, as you can see. It's totally kind of unfinished. What are the frets like? Are they scratchy? No. They're not. Well, maybe a little bit, but not really. There's nothing to really write home about. Any frets sprouting? Absolutely none. What's the neck like? We've got a bit of an up bow. But that's fine by me because I like that. I like a bit of relief in the neck. I don't like it when necks are totally flat. They feel weird. The setup is pretty much spot on. The B string is a tad too high, and I'm talking about maybe like 0.5 millimeter. But other than that is spot on. That's terrifying. We've got a bit of a weird dot on the 3rd fret here. I don't know how we're able to see that picture, but it's a very... I'm struggling with the camera to kind of get it to pick up because that neck is so white. I'll tell you what, Pooji, it's good. I've been having a really naff day today in there, and I'm starting to feel happy, which is nice. I don't know, there's nothing like getting a new guitar to make you cheer yourself up, is there? I'm gonna have to do all this peeling off camera because it'll take forever. Get off. Also, we're gonna get rid of that stupid thing there. I hate back plates. Good feeling machine heads as well. Like I don't really have a problem with this kind of machine head. I always find them to work personally, but that's me. I mean, I know it's not in tune, but that is awesome. I bet you can't tell. Look at the smile. How much are these things again? How much? Oh, it's not a receipt. I need to look how much they are, people, because I can't remember off the top of my head now. Where's the tremolo arm? I want to know what the tremolo feels like. Like I said, I'm doing this. Oh, that's really cool. You get a spare spring. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. You don't normally get spare anything. You get a spare... That's really cool. That is really cool. I like that. Now, I don't know how many springs are in the thing, but that's a really cool thing. You never, ever get spare springs. You don't ever really get spare strings. I don't know what strings these ship with. I'm guessing they're just 9s, and I'm guessing they're just kind of like Fender strings. I don't really know. But it's literally almost Floyd Roses. What's the strings? They're almost Tommy Slack. What's happening? That tremolo feels amazing. I'll tell you what, I mean, it's going slightly out of tune, obviously. It will do, but I'll tell you what, I bet once... Oh God, they're definitely 9s. They're really, really cool, actually. They feel great. There's a lot of stretch in them. Like, they're not settled in at all. These have just been put on tuned and that's it. This is a great guitar, people of YouTube. It's really light, the neck is fantastic, it feels amazing, the strings feel good, the tremolo feels good, the nut is cut absolutely perfectly. Absolutely perfect. That is insane. By the way, people, the one I wanted of this was the white version of this, but I couldn't find one in stock anywhere, so I just went for the two-tone sunburst one. And yeah, I mean, I kind of prefer it now because it looks stunning. I think it's a Poplar body. If I remember correctly, I don't actually remember much specs about it, but it's a gorgeous. I mean, it's got this amazing bit of figuring right there. I mean, it's really hard to pick up on the camera because it's bright. But yeah, I really love the way it looks. The two-tone sunburst is fantastic. The guitar itself just looks great. Apart from the anemic white fretboard, but again, I don't really care about that too much. It's fine. I might actually put some of that Monty's relic wax on the fretboard at some point and the neck, see if it can darken down a bit and see what it looks like. Well, that might be an interesting thing to do. I might do that before I actually proper demo and review the guitar, actually. I might see what that does look like. To be honest with you, YouTube, there's nothing I really want to change about it. There's nothing I really want to... I don't really want to change the setup on it. I mean, I might bring the strings... I might... I don't know. I'm just going to leave it. I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I might bring the pickups down. They look a bit... The neck pickup especially looks a bit too high for me. The middle pickups looks a bit too low. I might do something with the pickups. Maybe. I haven't plugged it in yet. We'll find out in a minute when I do plug it in. But this is insane. Like, absolutely insane. How do they do it? How do they do this? The neck is absolutely amazing. Is it? I don't know what the radius is on the fretboard. I would say it's about a 9. I guess looking at it, I don't, or it could be 7. I don't know, 7.25. It just feels fantastic. It really does. We have to plug it in, people tube. So I'm gonna have to stop the camera now to get my amps on and get the camera into a different position to plug it in. But I promise you, PeopleTube, in that time, all I'm going to do is put the guitar down here, turn the amp on, redo the camera, and then I'm going to pick it back up from where it is now. I'm not going to mess with it off camera. I'm just going to leave it how it is. I need to get a strap. I'll steal one. I'll steal one off the John strap. And we're just going to go straight through the Marshall MG. And... I need to know what it sounds like now plugged in, so back in a sec. Okay, PeopleTube, just picked it up, putting the strap on now. You, madam. Anyway, I ain't got a plectrum. I need to go and grab a plectrum. I have to get a tuner as well, and grab a snarky. Okay, so, like I say, just in first impressions vid, we're not going to go crazy into it or anything like that. This isn't the kind, you know, I'm not going to mic the cab up and this, that, and the other. We're in D. Let's go to E flat, because, you know, everyone knows Strats sound amazing in E flat. get in there. Give me 1 second, people of the tube. Again, I like doing these videos as much on camera as possible, so you actually see what's going on instead of kind of like messing about off camera with it. Okay, so here we go. people of YouTube, I don't really know what to say. Other than yes. I do apologise about the light. It's extraordinary. I have to use kind of normal light in this room, like natural light. But, because the diffuser light's a nightmare to move around. But anyway, so I do apologise about kind of like how white this thing looks and how probably white I look. But anyway, unbelievable. I literally cannot get my head around these guitars. Like I say, I mean, the Bullet, it's just, it's a Bullet, you know, and the Bullets were stunning. So this is always, I was hoping they hadn't changed it too much, and they haven't, so I can't spell anymore, sorry. I need to know, what are they? Come on. Yeah, every single model, there we go, 149 quid. So about 150 quid, people. What is going on? Like, well, 100, was it 160, 69? I don't know. Ballpark estimates. Literally, there's nothing I would change. You know, actually, I'll tell a lie, actually. There's one thing I would change. The neck pickup is too high. It's kind of dwarfing the outputs of the bridge, and especially the middle. So I'm gonna re-EQ them at some point off camera and get rid of all this horrible plastic stuff as well. But, oh my god, I mean, what a guitar. It's so comfy as well. The neck is fantastic. It plays amazingly. It sounds phenomenal. The strings really need to be settled, but I'll get that sorted off camera. I'm a loss for words. I am at a loss for words, people of YouTube. So I'm going to leave it there. The Squier Sonic series, people of YouTube. This is kind of like, say, the next one up from the Squier Bullet. They've scrapped the Bullet off for these, and I was worried. I didn't need to be, but I was worried. I was a bit like, oh god, what if they're not as good as the Bullet? What, you know? But that is not a worry anymore. This is actually stunning. What a guitar! What a guitar! And for the price, you must be insane. Yeah, insanely good guitar. Like I said, I'm going to try some of Monty's Relic Wax on the neck to try and maybe darken it off a bit, because it's very, very white. As you can see, it's like, you know, totally unfinished maple. I just want to see what it looks like. I want to see how it goes. I'm curious, people of YouTube. So next time you see it, it might have a bit more of a darker neck, but we'll see. But my god, I ain't got anything else to say, people of YouTube. The Squier Sonic series, go and check them out. Seriously. There's quite a lot in the range as well. I actually want to get the Telecaster at some point as well. So when I can afford to. I was actually going to buy the Telecaster at the same time I bought this, but I could only afford to buy one, sadly, at the time. So I will get the Telecaster when I can afford to get the Telly, because I need to know now what the rest are like. I also really want to try the Strat with just the humbucker and the bridge. I really want to try that. Really cool. Reminds me of Gary Moore and Jerry Cantrell. And obviously Eddie Van Halen. But yeah, like I say, first impressions are just yes. I actually don't understand how they can do this, how they can make such an amazing guitar. This one's got a really cool kind of wood grain thing on the headstock there. You can see it's really dark, kind of stretches through to the bottom there. Anyway, I'm going to go and get this video edited and drink my tea before it goes cold, and then I'm going to spend the rest of the day playing on that, because that's what I want to do. Anyway, people, hope you enjoyed this vid on the Squier Sonic series unboxing and first impressions. My first impression is amazing. I bet you can't tell by the smile. I could play it for hours, just get lost in it. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this vid. I'll see you again very soon for another video. If you like videos I've done on this channel, please consider becoming a patron at Patreon. Links to that down there, as well as links to my Bandcamp down there. Other than that, thank you much indeed for watching. Let me know what your thought was, people of YouTube. Blown away. See you later.